Hello, welcome to Texas State Civil Engineering. I'll be your tour guide, Brady. Please hold all questions till the end of the tour. Thank you. Let's begin. The Civil Engineering Technology Specialization of the Engineering Technology major prepares technologists who will assist civil engineers in plan designs of the construction of highways, bridges, utilities, and many other major infrastructure projects. They also help with design and construction of commercial and residential buildings and with land development. To get a Bachelor's of Science and Technology degree and a major in Engineering Technology specialization in Civil Engineering, it is a 4-year degree with 120 hours minimum, and it is taken at the College of Science and Engineering, otherwise known as the Coast Campus. These are the classes you will take your freshman year of college. You will have General Chemistry Lab, which is a lab period that goes in tangent with your chemistry lecture period. That basically expands on molecular and atomic structure and how to deal with it through titration and all forms of experiments. Your math is Calculus 1, that expands on integral calculus. You will take a university seminar, which is a lecture on the means and goals of the university. Your English period is exploring and shaping ideas through expository writing. You take political science as well. Political science is a survey of the principles of political science of the American system of government and the origins and development of the Constitution of the United States and Texas. In the second semester, you will take Chem Lab 2, which is an expansion on the lab that you have in tangent with Chem Lecture 2. That expands on covering equilibrium processes, acid-base chemistry, and kinetics, and electrochemistry. You also take Calculus 2, which is an expansion on integral and differential calculus. You will take architectural design, which is where students are introduced to the language and process of producing architectural construction documents and resident projects utilizing computers and CAD software. They will also take mechanics. The course covers the principles of classical mechanics for problem solving and laboratory investigations. These are the classes you will take your freshman year. The classes you will take sophomore year is History of the United States to 1877, which is a general survey of the history of the United States from settlement to the end of Reconstruction. You also take Construction of Materials Processes. This course will introduce students to various types of construction materials, including ceramics, ferrous, non-ferrous, and organic materials used in construction. You also take Principles of Economics, non-technical study of micro and macroeconomic principles, including demand and supply, production and costs, market structures, aggregate output, and performance of the economy. You also take Electricity and Magnetism. This course is calculus-based introduction to the electricity and magnetism. You also take the Fundamentals of Human Communication. This course examines the speaking and listening principles of techniques that are fundamental for every aspect of human communication. You will take Statics and Strength of Materials. The course covers principles of statics and strength of materials to include forces, equilibrium, friction, and centroids. For your English, you will take College 2, which is College Writing 2, the continuation of English 1310. Expository writing as a means of analyzing and understanding text. You also take the History of the United States 1877 to date, the second semester, to finish up to the present. You also do an introduction of construction surveying and site layout. Common construction and surveying and site layout techniques are studied using both optical levels and total situations. Benchmarks, building lines, property lines, differential profiling are discussed in the lecture with applied exercises performed in the lab. For your tech, you will take Power Technology. The class deals with understanding the basic laws of thermodynamics. And over the summer, you will have an industrial internship with supervised experimental learning courses in various technical disciplines. The classes you will take junior year are Foundations of Computer Science, where you get an introduction to computer science, Government and Political Science, Structural Analysis, Language and Philosophy, and Commercial Building Construction Systems. In the second semester, you'll take Fundamentals of Concrete, where you learn about concrete stress levels and how to calculate and what efficient blends of concrete are and what blends of concrete can take. You also take a Creative Arts, a Management of Organizations class for how to run businesses and stuff, and a Construction Estimating, where you have to estimate the cost and time of how long it would take to complete a project, and an English Literature. The classes you will take your senior year are Heavy Civil and Highway Construction Systems, where you learn all sorts of engineering forms, including how to make roads and bridges. You will take Engineering Statistics, where you learn trends and how to graph them and how to calculate them. You will take the Soil and Foundation class, where you learn how to soil test and what types of soils are effective for building. You will take construction and property management and project management. This is how to deal with running engineering crews and stuff. You'll have quality assurance where you learn how to test the product to make sure it is worthy of being sold. You'll have operations management where you learn how to expand on learning how to manage an organization and how to manage a construction operation. You'll have principles of lean systems, senior construction management capstone, and industrial safety to wrap it up. The required minimum GPA to pass your classes is a 2.0, and the required grades to get accepted are anywhere from 3.38 to 4.0 is where it is typical, depending on your SAT score. For Texas State, no specific classes are required from high school, and to apply, you fill out the Apply Texas application, complete an essay, which is optional but recommended. You send your high school transcript, or get your high school counselor to send it, and then you send your SAT and ACT scores, and pay the application fee. Fee waivers are available, however, to students who qualify, such as immigrants, as Lucas Rodriguez. And send official college transcripts, if applicable, if you're transferring to college. These are the tuition costs. Resident cost per semester is $6,643 per semester. Non-resident or non-state of Texas is $14,239.58. Financial support is $4,434.58 per semester. The school offers scholarships for multiple activities, including athletics, band, and academics. Academic scholarships average around $1,000 per semester. For financial aid, satisfactory academic progress requirements. Federal regulations require students to meet a certain academic standard in order to remain eligible for financial assistance. The requirements that are a student maintain a minimum cumulative Texas State GPA, must not exceed the maximum limit of attempted work hours towards the degree, and must complete at least 67% of all coursework. We will now go over the exciting university life at Texas State University. The campus includes many features such as Sewell Park, where you can float home to your apartment if your apartment is along the river. It has the square where you can find many restaurants and hangout places. And the social life at our university is also flustering. There are many fraternities, even though some of them have been suspended for reasons. There are a lot of social functions such as football games and basketball games. And there's a lot of tailgating, which is what our cats are known for. Thank you for watching my PowerPoint. Now remember, eat 'em up, cats.